You'll get to see the sunrise and the sunset. I mean, you get to see that every day. I grew up this way. I grew up getting up early, working hard all day long, and you get to see a lot of different things.
This is my family's business. My grandfather came here in 1952. My dad started with nothing, and we're building on it.
My grandfather and great-grandfather bought this land in 1958.
My grandpa's the whole reason why I'm doing this. I've grown up with this my whole life.
My dad purchased this in 1986 to be able to work with your kids every day. It's unbelievable.
To work with my daughters on a daily basis, it's a lifestyle that not a lot of people get to experience. I wouldn't change it for anything, even all the hard work.
I would love to take over the dairy from my dad because I want to continue the tradition.
She's learned a lot of patience, caring for the animals.
I feel like I will forever need my dad's help.
That's a really cool opportunity. Not a lot of kids get to do this.
I am fourth generation. I've been working at the dairy since I could push the tractor pedals. I love watching my dad with the cows. I've learned a lot from him and just going the extra mile.
Working with my father, it's a blessing and sometimes a curse. We're two different generations, so sometimes, he wants to do it the old school way and I'm trying to implement new changes. But we work together and come up with a solid path forward. We're doing a lot with regenerative farming and kind of improving our carbon footprint. We want to take that carbon out of the atmosphere and store it in the soil, which benefits the environment. No-till drilling allows us to introduce that seed into the ground without disturbing the soil.
There's double disc openers. They open the ground up and drop the seed in, and then these rollers press the soil back down on the seed.
When the cows do get on that pasture, they just have more of a variety of higher protein grasses to eat off of, and then when we rotate them off to a different pasture, we get a better regrowth.
It's a special environment here. We've been organic since 2006.
We care for our animals. We put a lot of pride in our herd. In 2020, we implemented solar panels on the farm, and we're reusing the same water over and over and over again for irrigating on our pastures. So it's really a closed system, and the aerators in the pond are able to reduce the amount of methane emitted on our farm. It's building a more efficient dairy.
We rotate our cows to 2 separate 3-acre parcels a day. And each one of those parcels gets 10 to 15 days rest. So that gives that grass time to grow. So we get really good growth by rotational grazing.
Every single day I get to work out here in these beautiful hills and look at all this. I mean, it's pretty breathtaking. Even on the worst days, you come up here on top of the hill, it's just a lot to appreciate.
Here in Sonoma County, we grow up with a tie to our land.
The best thing about Sonoma County is honestly Clover. They promote us. We have a great community right here in our backyard, part of our big family.
People, when you tell them that we ship our milk to Clover Sonoma, they are happy to see that that milk is staying local. Clover has been a mainstay here in this community for years and years.
It's a big circle of life to get that gallon of milk. Just hard work and dedication and getting your hands dirty. I'm trying to instill those values on my sons, and I'd love to see this business thrive so we can pass it on to the next generation.
We don't make a lot of money doing this, but we enjoy the lifestyle, we enjoy the animals, and that's why we do it.
Can't really beat the love for the cows. When you start so young and you're with them the whole time, they drive me. They give me drive. Just as much as we do for them. They keep me going.
We've always been about the animals and the land. If you take care of the animals and the land, they're gonna take care of you. And that's how our business goes, hand in hand.